Oh fuck. Mario Cat, dude. Mario Cat, dude.
Alright.
Oh, fucking Christ. I can't believe we decided to go see this movie instead of Rise of Skywalker.
Okay, I'm just gonna preface this right now, okay? Because it's interesting, because, like, I see Rise of Skywalker, and I'm pretty sure the show's mainly, like, it's 58%, when it doesn't deserve the 58%.
What?
Rise of Skywalker.
Was that the user score?
That was the, I believe, the critics score.
Okay.
Okay, just prefacing that now.
Okay.
And I'm also saying probably the reason the scores aren't worse as they are is probably because they were paid. Obviously, we all know this by now. Even though no one will say it, they're pretty much being paid. No one wants to anger Disney because Disney will
That's
fuck
right.
your shit up.
Disney has that Disney money.
Now, I'm only saying that because that's the thing. Now, Cats currently, or at least last time I checked, was, and I checked this on release, in 18%.
Oh.
Okay. Now, knowing this, I have watched both Rise of Skywalker and I have watched Cats.
Yeah.
I like Cats. Okay. I like it a lot better than I do Rise of Skywalker.
Okay. Hot takes right now.
Hot take. I like Cats. Okay. I will admit there are problems with Cats.
Yeah, there are a lot of problems with Cats.
There were a lot of problems with Cats.
Oh boy.
Mainly, at least for me, because it's human actors and CGI. Those are the two main problems.
Wait, are you supposed to fuck the cats now?
Dude, I don't know why everyone wants to fuck these cats, okay?
Are you supposed to fuck the Taylor Swift cat?
Oh my god.
Oh, Taylor Swift cat is fucking horny as fuck. Jesus.
I will say.
Holy shit.
I will say though, I did not know that was Taylor Swift until I'm like, because you told me there was gonna be a Taylor Swift.
I thought you knew there was a Taylor Swift cat.
No, I did not know at all. And then I see Taylor Swift, but I don't know it's Taylor Swift. It's like, okay, this is weird. And then I only knew because you're like, oh look, here it is, here it comes. Here's why there's all this furry porn. So I didn't know. I thought you were talking about furry porn. I'm like Austin. Furry porn has been in existence since the internet. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're right.
But then I see the catnip, and then the more I look at her, the more I'm like, is that Taylor Swift?
Oh, yeah,
is that Taylor Swift right there?
Taylor Swift cat. Jesus fucking Christ.
My God.
Oh fuck.
Okay. So.
There is so much sexual energy in this movie. Idris Elba cat is the most big dick sexual energy.
Yeah, he is very big dick energy.
He has so much sexual energy.
But then you gotta understand, this is Idris Elba.
Yeah, so he's right. Idris Elba has sexual energy by being himself.
Yeah, just by being himself. He's just pure dick energy.
Yeah.
He is the legit male fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay? He's Black Superman, okay?
He is right. No, and Black James Bond. Right? Right? He's Black James Bond, right? He's gonna be the next James Bond.
Look, man, I know people would have a thing about that, and I kind of would too, but I really wouldn't mind because Idris Elba is like the best.
Yeah, that's right. Ooh boy.
But anyway, aside from that tangent, I'm just saying I like cats. All right. I know you hate cats.
What?
You were making statements throughout the whole movie while we were watching that movie.
I'm so fucking confused by fucking cats. Look, here's do they eat children in this movie?
Oh God, no, yeah, that's the problem with this movie.
They eat children, right?
Okay, no, let me just detail the plot right out, okay? The plot is simple as fuck, dude.
I kind of got lost in the plot.
And it has to be because we all understand at this point that this movie was once a play on Broadway.
Yeah.
And so I mean,
yeah, I knew that much. That's as much pretense of me coming. I knew this was a Broadway play, and that was it.
Yeah. Just so you know, this play, as far as I understand it, and again, if anybody actually listens to this, they can correct me if they're an expert on cats.
Oh yeah, shout out to all the cat experts out there.
Exactly. But
deep cat. Oh Jesus, fucking God!
There can be. No, he's doing a U-turn. It's fine. It's legal.
Yeah, I know it's legal, but Jesus Christ.
But the thing is, wow, where was I?
The thing is, okay, cat pretense.
So yeah, but the thing is,
a musical.
To what I remember, Cats as a Broadway play or musical, I mean, was divisive in and of itself. Mainly because throughout this whole movie, and we've just seen it too, so we would know. But there is very minimal dialogue and more just songs played throughout.
Yep.
It was just straight music, you know.
Yeah.
Now I will say, like, and I don't know if it's in your taste in music either, Austin, but the musics were fine. I liked them.
Yeah, music was fine.
The music was fine.
Yeah. But I didn't hate them. I didn't like them. They were music.
Yeah, but the thing is so it was divisive to begin with. So I cannot understand why it would be divisive now, especially for how they decided to take it. Now, plot-wise, before we get back into that, plot-wise, it's very simple. It's just the fact that, like, you know, these cats have a gathering once a year.
Okay.
To my understanding.
Yeah.
Who
is gonna win the Tri-Wizard Cup, basically?
Essentially,
Yeah.
they all join together a year, so that they can do a song and dance explaining, basically telling everyone else about them and their lives, what they do.
Yeah.
And basically hoping to get a chance to win at
Reincarnation.
Reincarnation, to be reborn, right? To be something
Hopefully
more
not
than
as
what
a
they
cat.
are. Yeah, but to be something more than what they were then.
Yeah, hopefully a human.
So yeah, we're not thinking that seriously.
Did they fucking get reborn? I don't even know what the fuck they get reborn. Did they explain what they get reborn as?
No, they just say that they're reborn.
Did they get reborn as another cat?
No. I'm assuming they get reborn as a cat. Yes, but because if their life was shit, then, or if their life was boring or whatever, they get another chance
to be a cat again.
To have a better second chance at life.
At being a cat.
Yes, at being a cat. Okay, Austin, please stop focusing on that.
I can't.
Anyway, that's essentially the plot of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what's going on. We basically are introduced to this new cat who newly abandoned, who I'm assuming is a kitten or something. I have no idea.
She didn't look like a kitten. With
I know she didn't look like a kitten.
Sexual energy.
I know she didn't look like a kitten. Okay, she's just young. She's young, naive. Whatever.
Yeah. She doesn't know about the cat world. She doesn't know about the cat matriarchy. Okay. Is that amazing that word, right? Matriarchy.
Let me get to this, okay? But essentially she's new. She's been abandoned recently. And these cats, she happens to join in when all these cats join in and do the whole.
When they're competing in the Hunger Games. Yeah.
Yeah, when they compete in the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
And so this is the thing. And so she's learning about all these new cats. She's learning about their kind of characters or how they are, who they are. And there's this guy McClavity, I believe.
Yeah, McClavity. We just call these by their actor's name at this point.
Idris Elba, right?
Yeah, we just call him by.
Idris Elba is an evil magical wizard.
Yeah, some reason, somehow.
Who wants to be reborn. So
I don't know why. He's a fucking wizard.
So no, but then he's just like he's using his magic to take out contestants, making himself the only one.
That's right. So he can win the battle royale.
So he wins by default, basically. Mm-hmm. And also his number is very catchy, so I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Yeah, he was very good.
Yeah, you want me to pause this for
No. We'll just continue. We'll just keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. Come on. Go. We're getting inside.
What?
Go. Come on. Let's go.
Oh my God. Okay.
We're doing it all this live. I don't care. There was no other meaning in life at this point.
Okay, look, literally.
Keep talking.
Okay, literally, we are the duality of man. I like cats. He hates cats. This is literally how it's gonna go. The duality of man.
Why can't this be the duality of cats?
The duality of cats?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they're playing. So all the cats are basically playing Fortnite.
Okay.
To win the chicken winner.
Winner chicken dinner.
Yeah. That thing in Fortnite. Okay.
Oh yeah, I have to take off my boots, dude.
What?
I have to take off my boots.
Yeah, you do.
I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, fuck, you gotta do it. You have the phone. I have to go upstairs.
We come back.
No, just fucking go.
Oh God.
Okay, so so all these cats are competing against each other or whatever the fuck.
Right. So this is basically the deal, right?
Yeah.
And so throughout this, we get to learn all these cats, and then there's this one cat who once joined McClavity, but it was a mistake, and so she's all tortured, battered.
Oh, is that the Jennifer Hudson cat?
Was that Jennifer Hudson?
Yeah, that was Jennifer Hudson.
Man, I don't know who anybody is in here.
Wow,
They just look so weird.
I had to look them up. The only one I legitimately knew was Idris Elba and Taylor Swift. And Judi Dench and Ian McKellen.
Yeah, basically. But it's like, she's down on her luck. Everyone hates her because she joined their big enemy.
Yeah.
And so
I don't know why everyone would hate the guy that has fucking magical powers.
Uh-huh.
You would think everyone would respect the guy that had fucking wizard power.
Yeah, but no one's gonna like him because he's a dick,
Yeah, but he has fucking wizard.
Also.
The wizard cat or the what are you doing?
I'm looking at your stuff.
Oh.
Octopath, Hollow Knight. I kind of want this.
Okay.
Let me take it.
No, stop my stuff. You fucking. What are you doing? You don't even own a Switch.
I do own a Switch.
When did you own a Switch?
Ooh, frick! You have bloodstained.
Fuck. Yeah, bloodstained. What?
I'm taking this.
What? Oh, you have Snickers?
Oh, it's almond. Cool.
God, fucking William has invaded my house and is taking my Snickers.
Exactly.
Okay.
But
Yeah. Okay. So
let me get through this so that we
So
can.
Jennifer Hudson cat is an outcast because she was the only smart cat, and all the other cats are elitists and they hate her.
That could be seen as that, sure.
Yeah.
Let me get through this though, so we can just. I'll put. Please, literally the plot is so simple. I'll just say it and then we can focus on everything else.
Yeah. You go.
No, I have to put on the.
Oh, here. Let me hold it.
Just take it through. We just.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
You don't need to hold it.
Oh, wow.
So there's this one like cat down on her luck. There's this cat queen who comes in, Judi Dench.
Yeah, Judi Dench. Yep.
The only person I know, because literally her face is very familiar.
Dame Judi Dench.
And Ian McKellen. But so you know, she comes in. She's like, okay, I'm here now. You introduced me. Let's go pick a cat, right?
Yeah.
And then you know, down on her like we sing through all these contestants, who are actually pretty great.
Yeah.
But oh boy. Okay, sorry. It's hard to breathe a little.
We're high on that catnip now.
Yep, there was a catnip thing. Anyway, Judi Dench.
Yeah, Judi Dench showed up.
McCallie takes out the contestants as they're doing the song and dance.
Mm-hmm. And he doesn't like that.
Yeah,
he doesn't like Mario Cat most of all.
Yeah, Mario Cat's legit though.
Oh yeah.
Mario Cat's freaking legit.
Oh, I need to lock my door. Oh, you're cool.
The fucking tap dancing was legit.
Yeah, that was.
But he takes out the contestants. He's like, pick me, and then you know with it, and then she
yeah,
when.
Because there's no one else. I won the Fortnite. I won the Players Unknown Battleground.
And then,
I'm the only one.
And then.
I'm really running out of.
Yeah, I know. I can see that. I can see that. So referencing Apex Legends. that's our last resort.
What?
Apex Legends.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So, as I'm getting in the car, takes out the contestants. Queen Cat's like, nah, fam, your soul is like weak.
Yeah.
Your soul is weak. Even
though that's not what the contest was about, it was just about who was last. And dear, technically, speaking from a technical standpoint, she technically was the last cat.
But anyway, so she's like, yeah. She's like, nah, fam, and then he whisks her away with magic.
Yeah, he uses magic powers.
We get a point where you know basically another magic cat's like he's an amateur magician.
Yeah, this cat is a magician. By the way, William, magician and magic are two fucking different things.
Let me get through this.
Oh my god! I fucking hated that magic cat. Okay, yeah, keep going.
Anyway. So he basically tries magic. They all try to hype him up, and then you know eventually he basically Let me get to this. He brings her back, you know, and then you know Victoria, who is the new cat on the block.
Yeah.
Basically goes out and basically takes old beaten down cat in.
Jennifer Hudson cat.
And then you know she sings her song. Judi Dench is like, you're it, fam, and then you know she ascends to heaven. Mm-hmm. And then you know we have an ending song, basically, you know, treat a cat well, treat him right, and she'll be your friend. And then you know Jennifer Hudson's character flies off to heaven. And,
yeah,
you know,
and then gets reincarnated to another cat. So William, was this a movie about racism?
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean.
Look, I've not seen the original Cats, right? The original Broadway, fucking critically acclaimed musical Cats. I don't know what the fuck the original Cats about. So was this a movie about racism? Was this supposed to be a racism movie?
I don't see how, but you can make an argument for it, I guess.
Yeah, I think you can make an argument for anything in Cats at this point. If anything, you could say Cats, it's an interpretation of Star Wars for all we know. Mm-hmm. And it probably is. And we could probably find out, we could probably figure it out if we analyze this movie carefully enough. Now, this movie could be an analogy for anything.
To my understanding, it's a bit like, if you want to look deeper into the lore, I'm not going to look deeper into the lore, okay?
I don't know anything about the lore of fucking Cats.
Because it's whatever to me. I like the simplicity of it. I'm fine with it. But the movie is basically some make an argument about tribalism or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Also, it's just cats.
It's just cats. This movie is just cats.
This movie is a very simple movie. You don't really the only problem, and I can understand why people find this very odd and very off-putting, and why it's such a trip for these people. It's honestly the CGI, because you have human actors in basically essentially in green suits, right?
Yeah.
Dancing around and stuff. Now that's fine on its own. Now the only problem is that in a Broadway play or musical,
it will be practical effects. It will be in costume.
It's practical effects in costume.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
the audience, when they go in there, lend themselves to a sense, to a suspension of disbelief, as it is with most movies and with almost any form of entertainment, right? That require visuals. And so, because you're willing to see maybe this guy jumps like 2 buildings or whatever, right? But it's like, oh yeah, but it makes sense depending on the context of the movie, like a Superman movie.
Yeah.
He leaps a building, but that's just the thing with Superman. Superman can do these wonderful feats. That's why you lend yourself to a suspension of disbelief. The only problem here with Cats is like in a Broadway play, you will have to do the same thing, a suspension of disbelief. So you see all these actors, dancers in cat uniforms.
Yeah.
But you're not really seeing the person there. You're seeing the cat.
Yeah.
Now, in the actual movie, the problem with this is that you don't get that suspension of disbelief, because you get a fusion of the two, and it's very odd and off-putting.
Yeah, there was a lot of ridiculous. Because here's what. So like I said, no context. I thought they'd live in a cat society, like an actual like Zootopia-ish type of world, right? Where the concept of human being does not exist, and like only cat lives in this world. But no, it turns out there's fucking this is actually real. This is real life world. There are actual real life human beings that exist apparently, and everything. I was like, oh wow, okay, so this is fucking out of nowhere. This took me out of like because if this was just like some weird magic fantasy. Well, this is a weird magic fantasy, but like in the context of like humanity not existing or whatever, right? Of like it was just like animals, like it was just only animal people, like Zootopia basically. If this was just like Zootopia, I would have perfectly been content with that. But there were humans as well, but they never show. I mean, technically we see a human at the beginning with whoever the fuck threw away Victoria. Oh, by the way, really off-tilting about this movie and that character. Throughout the movie, they make it a big deal about, hey, you have a slave name and a real name. She never gets a real name.
No, but that's the thing, because they say in the song that it's about how you dance and stuff. Yeah. That's like something that you can't, like a human wouldn't be able to find out what that is.
A human does not know dancing. Humans are idiots. They don't understand cat dancing.
Well, let's do that form of dance and how they dance. That's how they express themselves, which is another thing. That's interpretive dance stuff. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now the thing is, a lot of problems with this movie is just the fact that you have people acting as other animals.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're human bodies, but their faces are CGI'd onto the body. Onto the animal body. Yeah. It's very weird and off-putting. So they're mostly cat, except for their face, their hands, and their feet.
Yeah.
Why didn't you go here?
What do you mean? You go this way to your house.
You could have taken that way.
I only know this way. I don't know that way.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know that way.
It was literally the same way, but backwards, dude.
Oh, I only know this way. This is the only way I always go. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
I'm the one in the fucking car.
Look, man. I could drive this car. I will drive this car, and I will show you the way.
No, I don't want to know the way. I just want to know the way of the cats. So anyway, everything is.
Can I put it somewhere?
Just fucking hold on to it.
Okay, I'll put it here.
No, fuck you, even throw it away when we get to your house.
Just remind me.
Okay. God, Jesus fucking Christ, just put it in your pocket or something.
I'm not gonna put it in my pocket.
Put it in your fucking PetSmart bag.
I'm not gonna put it in there.
Why?
That's for the fish.
God, fuck your fish. I hope people feed them to the cats. I hope you feed.
Anyway, but a lot of that.
Do cat eat house fish?
They can.
Oh, they can. Cool.
But I don't have a cat. So.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, back to the thing that we were talking about.
About the cats.
But that's literally honestly just the main problem with the movie. The fact that what you're seeing is people mixed with these animals.
Yeah, and there's some weird hybrid fusion.
Yeah, it's very weird hybrid fusion, and it's like the thing is, it's not necessary, not for this medium. Like it's fine for like a play, because again, you have to use you go into a play or a musical, you have to use your imagination to fill in the blanks. Yeah. But the thing is, a movie doesn't have to fill. You don't need to fill in the blanks, because the movie will do it for you. It can do more than what a play or a musical can do, and so it's like you see these people like with hands, their feet out in the open with their face, and then this. The rest of it is animal.
Yeah.
And it's very odd.
Yeah.
And so, like...
Also, scaling of this movie, I don't understand the scaling of this movie.
It's very odd, too, yeah.
The scaling of everything, of the cats to what I assume is the real life world, is very, very disproportional, right?
From what I'm seeing, they're at least 3 feet or something.
Yeah, the cats are pretty much the exact same size as human trash cans. Which is
it's either that they're very big or the world is very small. Oh. It's very odd. There's no proper sense of scale.
Yeah,
it is very weird.
Yeah. That was also very odd. I was trying to figure out because I assume that these are normal our world cats, and then this is how those cats magically see themselves in their fantasy reality, getting high off of sexual catnip orgy.
Also, there are problems with CGI.
Oh yeah, there was a lot.
My God, there was a scene where like we were introduced to this fat tabby cat, right? This orange cat, right?
Yeah, played by Rebel Wilson, I believe her name is.
I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm using tabby correctly. I've forgotten my cat terminology.
Okay, I don't know.
When I read
every cat looks the same to me. All right.
No man, I'm just saying because I learned some terminology for cats.
What do you mean? There's a cat. There's a whisker. There's a tail.
No, because you don't understand. There are tabbies and all that.
What the fuck does that?
I don't remember.
You mean the species of cats?
I don't know if it was just a way some people will say male or female, but I'm only saying this because I read Wildcats in my high school days, or not high school, middle school days, and it was like basically it's a very kid adventure, basically clans of cats, living in an area, they kind of fight amongst each other, that kind of thing. It's very fantastical, but set in a real life setting. It's kind of like Redwall.
Okay, but, yeah, hey, Redwall, that's a good fantasy.
That's a good
anamorphic.
Anthropomorphic.
No. Anthropomorphic world of that's a good example of how to properly do a anthropomorphic world.
But here's the thing, in cat again, it's very off-putting again because like there's a scene where you see this. I'm sorry for saying it, I guess if you're sensitive to it. A fat orange cat, okay?
Oh, how's that being sensitive? It's a fat orange cat.
Look, man, some people are sensitive to being called fat, and I'm just trying to respect them.
Okay.
Big boned.
Okay.
Anyway, and she's talking about like all she does is sit all day.
Yeah, and it's fucking horny as fuck apparently. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, I swear to God, you're exaggerating. It's like I swear to God, I don't see any of the sexual tension. I swear to God.
Literally, her first action we see her is she's literally just fucking putting it out on there.
First of all, I will say just for the what do you call it?
Audience.
Just for not for the audience, but I'm playing a bit of a devil's advocate here, okay? But she's a cat.
Yeah.
Cats literally don't have any sense of that shit, dude.
Yeah.
But because they're human, again, I will lend to you.
It's
very fucking odd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because because like again, for a cat, it makes sense. They're just kind of scratching themselves, grooming themselves, right? But then you see as a human, it's very vulgar.
Yeah, it's really weird as fuck.
This is why it's so off-putting to so many people. And again, back to what I was saying before. She's singing dance about how she sits all day.
Yeah, and then they start eating other humans.
No. Stop.
Oh, we're not there yet?
Stop confusing them, okay? But the other thing is that, like, besides sit all day, when she's done sitting all day, she basically takes her time to train other animals, like mice
and cockroaches.
And the problem here is that when you see mice, they're little children, right?
Yeah.
So you see mice bodies with the face of little children.
Yeah.
It's very fucking odd and weird and off-putting, and I'm like, what the fuck, right? And so, and then it's like, then you see all these cockroaches.
Well, just people in cockroaches suits.
People in cockroach suits, yeah. And it's very weird. And the thing is, it's just like, what the fuck?
That house is very dirty, apparently. They need to get an exterminator into that house.
Also, it was also, another weird part is basically when one of the cockroaches displeases said cat, she's like, you fucked up, I eat you. Yeah. And it was like, we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she just fucking started eating humanoid cockroaches. Fucking so funny. I was like, oh, like there was also a scene where it looked like she was gonna eat one of the children mice. I was like, oh, is she actually gonna eat it? And she, I was like, oh fuck, I actually thought she was gonna eat a fucking children. Do you think if they included a scene of her eating a a mice kid, it would have been rated PG-13 for graphic image.
It would have been, yes. It really would have been.
Just that one scene.
Really
only do it one time and then
dude,
never.
You and I both know how the Film Board Association
That's
is,
right.
dude.
That's right. That scene would have been pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But then, Jesus Christ, they should have gave this movie a hard PG-13. And I think if they gave this movie a hard PG-13 rating, people would have seen this movie. Just so people be like, why the fuck did this movie get a PG-13 rating? like just that one scene, like they're like, because I think with the PG-13 rating, you're allowed like one fuck or something. You can say that like one time, like nothing else. Just that one scene. They don't have to do anything else. Like change nothing else in that movie. Just have the one scene where they eat one mouse children for half a second, and then that's it. Just to get that hard PG-13 rating.
Yeah, but that's kind of the main issue with this movie. It's literally just the fact that there's a good amount of humanity in these animal characters.
Yeah, which is very off-putting, which is really disconnects you from the world.
Also the CGI, because the CGI, even I'm pretty sure what we saw, because we saw this, I believe, a week later.
Yeah.
A week later from the release date, that this is the improved version of Cats.
Is this the improved version?
I have no idea. To compare.
I know there's two versions of this movie that exist.
Yeah, I know. You and I both know that there are two versions, but the thing is, what I don't know, and what you don't know apparently now,
is which version we saw.
Is which version
okay,
we
so
saw.
for context, this movie, the first movie version, had really bad CG where you can still see the humans, like the actual human hands before they're supposed to CG on the fur, so you can see actual human hands.
Oh no, that's what we saw.
Oh, is that the version we saw? Then?
Yeah, no, because I remember, I know this because the thing is, I'm watching okay, because of the annoying amount of humanity in these characters, it's hard for me to not pay attention to the humanity in these characters, right? So I'm always seeing hands and feet.
Yeah.
And so, like, at some points, I was like, because I know this, because, like, I remember a scene specifically when Judi Dench's character is reaching out to, I believe, Jennifer Hudson's character.
Yeah.
She's reaching out for her hand towards it, and I know there's no fur on it. It's a human hand.
Yeah.
So that's what the version we saw.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a new and improved version where they fixed the CG on the fur to make them look more cat-like and less human-like.
You have your high beams on, you know that, right?
Oh. Oh, yeah, my car does auto lights.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright, then I can't do anything about that. Don't worry about it, though.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, just go.
Okay, just drive. Okay. Okay, so we saw the first version of this movie. So there actually exists a second version that I don't know when that's gonna get released to the public, or when it's being released in theaters. But I know that's the version that they submitted to the Academy or whatever the fuck for awards or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so we got rigged. We got scammed.
I mean, the Academy Awards is bullshit. Anyway,
I know.
But we'll get in. That's another thing entirely.
But we didn't get to see the director's cut, the Game of the Year edition.
Dude, if there is a director's cut, I will watch the shit out of it, dude.
Oh, the director's cut has Rebel Wilson's cat eating a mice cat.
God, dude.
Mice kid.
But yeah, it's just the overwhelming amount of humanity that honestly ruins the movie.
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
that's the movie. I never saw them as cats. I just saw them as fucking.
Yeah, you'll see them as people.
Yeah.
And it's like you see people acting as cats.
And they all look very stupid.
Because the thing is, like, as we you'll be familiar with some gestures for cats, like, you know, their arching of the backs, you know, their nuzzling of the nose, you know, rubbing heads together and stuff like that. You know, forms of affection and stuff. And then it's like you see that.
And you don't see it.
You
just see people.
You see people doing it.
And it's so fucking weird, like, especially towards the end of the movie when everyone is doing that shit, and you see the magic cat guy and Judi Dench's cat doing that. I was like, are they gonna kiss? I was so fucking on tilt throughout the entire movie. I legitimately thought someone was gonna kiss someone.
Yeah.
But they just do their weird cat.
Yeah, it's just very odd.
Yeah.
It's just like. You're interpreting two different actions, like the cat actions and the human actions.
Yeah.
Because you understand yourself that it would be like a cat doing this is normal.
Yeah.
But then you can't help but see the humanity. Like you can't help but see the person and find it very fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's why this is such a thing. And like I swear to God, if it was like if they decided to do this movie some other way, like either the thing is. You don't need, like, this movie, if you're going to do it with people, it has to be done like they did it in Broadway, in a way that we can put our imaginations over what we're seeing. Because then even for you, Austin, you would have been fine with this movie, you know? And I would, like, I like the movie fine enough, But even then, I'm like, it's not the greatest movie ever. It's just like, literally for me, it's like 6 out of 10. You know, it's because the thing is, I can easily overlook it, but I can't help but notice it.
Yeah.
You know, the flaws of it, and so if like either it either remains a play or a musical, or you find a different medium to do this as. Like, it can be a movie, but it cannot be a live action movie.
Yeah.
I would have found it better if it was just like pure CG with actual animal characters, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like
Zootopia.
Something like Zootopia,
Yeah.
right?
I like how we keep using Zootopia.
I know, but it's literally
Zootopia is a good visual example, to be honest, if you think about it.
But the thing is, it legitimately would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
And so, like, it's either like a full CGI animal kids movie, right? Because honestly, it's basically a kids movie.
Yeah, it pretty is.
Except for all the weird humanity.
Yeah, except for all the cannibalism they do.
Yeah, which is what makes it vulgar here. Or you make it like a 2D animation type of thing, like kind of like Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Like Disney's Robin.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This would have been so much better.
Yeah.
Like, illegitimate would have been great.
Yeah.
I would have put, like, if it was like animal characters like that drawn or like CGI'd, I probably would have put this at an 8. Because honestly, the simplicity of the plot lends itself well, because you don't have to do a lot. You just have to express character.
Yeah.
Because the plot's easy to follow. You know what the characters want to do. You know all these characters want to be reborn. And they're basically introducing themselves, saying, "Hey man, this is me. Don't I deserve to get a chance?" That's literally all they're doing.
Yeah.
You know. But we get this weird humanity thing. We get and because of that, we get the vulgarity. Stay in this lane, because the buses.
Oh, this lane. Oh yeah, middle lane.
Yeah, middle lane. See the buses up ahead?
Oh, okay.
They're gonna stop because the bus station's up there. They're gonna stop.
Yeah.
They're just gonna stop.
Oh yeah. That almost happened to me when I was getting it.
But that's the thing. If it was in a different format of the movie medium, then this would have been so much better.
I would have liked if this movie was just a practical effect movie. Like, it was just people. If it was human and people, it probably would have been better, honestly.
Yeah, if it was humans and
because the problem is they made these cats too humanoid, and it disconnected you so hard from the world. I was like it was just like a dude in like a cat costume. I'm like, yeah, I would have bought it. It would have been way more fucking better. It probably would have made the movie way more entertaining, to be honest.
It would have been.
Yeah.
You know?
If they just put a guy like put Judi Dench in a fucking lies costume.
I know, but it would have been fun.
It would have been fun. Oh yeah, but the fact that it's just so fucking weird.
It's a very strange mix. I don't understand how they could see it and just decide. I think they may have been too into it at this point.
They should have gotten the Sonic team to redid the CGI before they closed.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, for me, this movie is probably a 6 out of 10. Right? And just to compare, Rise of Skywalker is honestly maybe 3.
Okay.
I'm being generous here. Because I fucking hate that movie. Like, legitimately, the only good bits were, like, spread out. It's, like, literally only with Chewbacca and, like...
Yeah. Maybe hey, people can know by listening to our Star Wars Rise of Skywalker spoiler cast out on YouTube right now.
Fair enough. But, like, legitimately, it's just because of the way they handled cats.
Yeah.
Is what ruins the movie for me. Literally, if it was just... It was either practical effects or they just go with, like, pure CGI.
Yeah.
With no human faces or whatever. Or maybe just, fucking 2D animation.
Yeah.
First of all, I love 2D animation in general, so that's why I advocate for it. If it was like a 2D, like if it was like Disney's Robin Hood in terms of animation, this movie would have been great. And that's literally the only problem with it.
Yeah. So
that's all. Honestly, that's all I have to say. Honestly.
So you want to talk a little bit more about the characters and everything? Cause
sure.
So Taylor Swift just fucking dipped in the third act after her song, right? She just fucking disappeared.
Who?
Taylor Swift's cat.
No, yeah, because that was a weird thing. Because Idris Elba was like Taylor Swift, come with me. They disappear. I'm like, but then you see Idris Elba like.
Did you see her? You don't even see Taylor Swift with her cats for the rest of the movie.
You don't see Taylor Swift.
You don't know where
she went.
Yeah, she just
fucking. Where'd she go?
She just fucking went with I was like, okay, gotta fucking do evil magic scheming. Then she just fucking disappeared. I was like, where? And I don't think you even saw her in the end. In the end, in the end scene where Judi Dench talks about cat racism or whatever the fuck.
No. Going right now.
Yeah, I know. This time. Yeah, like the Taylor Swift character just fucking magically fucking disappeared.
No, she's just gone. She's no longer relevant. Apparently.
I was like, where the fuck did the Taylor Swift character go?
No, don't worry, we'll find out in the director's cut.
Oh, the director's cut.
Exactly.
Oh fuck. And then, but I was like, also so there's a problem with musical, that's why. But like, if you look at timing,
you're gonna have to go on. Yeah.
if you look at the timing of this movie, nothing makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at actual timing,
Go.
yeah. What is it?
No, go.
Oh fuck. Like so especially during the last, like, after they rescue Judi Dench, right? So I'll give you a play by play. So not counting music, right? It goes, we're gonna fucking throw Judi Dench off Arg matey, she's gonna walk the plank, which is the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why they fucking said we're gonna make Judi Dench walk.
No, yeah, because they have her walk the plank, and then we have like 5 minutes of song.
Yeah.
Where reasonably she would have drowned.
Yeah.
And then she comes back fine.
And then she comes back, and then we come back, and the camera's like, oh, fuck, she just disappeared. Because after she came back, they did another song bit with her coming back. And then finally, the verse, oh, fuck, Joe, where the fuck she go? We should go look for her. Then another fucking song bit happens. And then finally, where's all these?
Park into there. You'll be fine.
Oh, whoops.
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't know. I forgot which one was your house.
Awesome.
Actually, I legitimately forgot which one was your house.
Okay,
Shut
just
up.
park here. Just park here.
No, I'll park in
No.
this
You could just park there. We could have had a conversation.
No. I'm gonna back up so I could pull up to your driveway, alright? Alright. Okay. So then Judi Dench character magic. Then we cut back to Idris Elba and the other guy. I don't even know what the other guy's the other cat guy, who I don't even know who it was, to be honest, in retrospect. And they're like, oh fuck, Judi Dench cat just disappeared. And did they just spend like 10 minutes just standing there waiting for the camera to come back to them? I was like, oh.
Yeah, I know. It's just there's some issues in that too.
There's like the time scheme of this movie is really fucking weird. Because then again, it's probably because they're a musical and they have to fucking sing or whatever the fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna.
What?
We can't exactly stay here.
Why can't we stay here?
You know you're in the middle of the road, right?
Oh, okay, fine.
That's why I said either park.
Oh.
Okay.
Park in your house, in your driveway. Is Joseph home?
No.
Damn, I thought Joseph was home. We could tell him to come here so we could talk about cats.
Just park.
Okay, then.
Don't forget to turn on your defroster when you go back home because the windows are fogging up.
Let's just put in some air for now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's loud. Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just leave it like that.
Okay. Yeah. So then Judi Dench character, and then So then there's like this whole fucking weird time scale which I didn't understand. Probably because due to all the song that was happening, it was really fucking weird about that. And then Judi Dench character, and then Jennifer Hudson's cat come in, and then they just sent her off to die. I was like, oh. I was so confused on what they were doing with her, right? Because at no point during when she's rising up on the chandelier that you would think it was a balloon. Like I thought they were just pulling her up to the light or some shit. And then you find out it's the fucking Willy Wonka glass elevator.
But again, that's the thing, because the thing is, like, a lot of this movie is supposed to fill in the blanks for you, but they're basically following it the way of the play where we would have to fill it in.
Yeah.
But even then, they fill in some blanks for us and it's horrible.
Yeah.
And then it's like, when they don't fill in the blanks for us, then it's like, what? You know, again with the balloon, and then Taylor Swift just like being like, hello.
Taylor Swift being just putting up so much sexual energy.
Jesus, dude. Yeah, it was a thing. Also, it was very weird because there's this with Mario Cat, and I'm saying we're sticking with Mario Cat. He's a railroad cat. Yeah. He's Mario Cat. Yeah. Okay. And
you were
and the thing is, it's very weird because for most of the movie, they're all barefoot and stuff. Right? Yeah. And then you suddenly they're
they're just random cats are wearing shoes.
Yeah.
I was so fucking like the fact that there were just cats just wearing clothing is so fucking off-putting and weird. Like we see, because everyone is pretty much naked, quote unquote naked or whatever the fuck, and then every night we see a character wearing clothes for some fucking reason. It was like, oh, why the fuck are you wearing clothes? Because now the fact that you're wearing clothes, it means that you're covering something up, which means that all this time we're just looking at fucking naked cat people just walking around and everything. I was like, oh, this is so fucking off-putting and weird.
Yeah. Again, they needed a different medium. And that's it.
Yeah, because fucking Mark, I was just wearing overalls and fucking captain shoes. It's just like the dumbest shit. You know, the worst fucking. I think the cat I hated the most was the Magic Cat. To be honest,
Cat, sure.
I fucking hate Magic Cat.
But hey, I mean, honestly, a lot of these cats have a lot of character to them.
Yeah,
that was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
And especially with their musical numbers, because you get to learn about how they do, how they act, do those. Which is kind of the point, because you learn about these cats and then I was like, oh, you judge and see if they're deserving of going up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so it's I mean, for me it was an okay movie. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I mean, I was going too hard in on this cat universe.
Yeah.
And then the logic. No, dude, speaking of cat logic and universe, the fucking human house that they went to, that they just fucking. Was no one fucking home in that house?
Nope.
Jesus Christ, that house, all their lights were on. They had food on the table. And then, so this is like early in the movie. This is like early in the movie with
Welcome to the 19 whatever.
I don't even know.
18. I don't even know.
Was it 18?
I don't know.
I don't even know what.
I know it's a period piece. I just don't know when it is.
It was. I mean, it was definitely. It definitely, if any, it felt like it was like mid 20s, mid 20s, 40s, like around that, around that age, right?
Because they were mentioning Queen Victoria, so I don't know exactly when that was.
And they had a railroad, and then railroads are extinct now. They stopped. Railroads are gone now. They're extinct. Last I checked. There's no such thing as railroad. It's a myth, like dinosaurs.
Exactly.
So at some point in the movie, fucking Victoria meets the BioShock Infinite twins, who.
Oh yes, that's what you called them. Yeah, who all they do is basically wreck shit.
That's they just fucking go to someone's home and they just start fucking up this person's home.
And then they're like, oh, but they don't care, because then they're like, it must have been that nasty cat. Oh well.
The worst part is the fact this home looked like it was being inhabited. Like, well, I mean, obviously the home was, but like, it looked like there was someone actively in that house.
Yeah,
they were just
going. All the lights are on.
All the lights. They had like tables
food
on the table. On the table. And they just fucking came in. And it was like, well, what the fuck? Where the fuck are the peoples in this fucking house and everything?
Yeah, I know. But then again, the people are largely irrelevant in this.
Yeah,
area.
Except for that first actual human that exists, because apparently there are no human out at night in fucking England.
In Catland.
In Catland, or whatever. So you know what the worst part is? So they keep referring to a dog in this movie, right? Right? There was a dog like in the human house there was a dog, and then they sing about dogs.
No, but they only sing about that because they're saying, don't treat us like dogs, treat us like cats.
Yeah.
And this is how you treat a cat. That's the point, though.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, yes, they keep referring. I was like, I'm really mad we never saw a dog. I want to see how.
Yeah, you want to see if there was a big fucking dog with like a big human face.
Yeah, I want to see what the fucking human dog hybrid.
With a dog instead of paws, like giant hands and feet.
Yeah, I was really mad. I really wanted to see what the fuck the human.
And then you want to see. Then you see the human go arf arf. Good God, dude. Don't fucking.
Also, now the weird thing is when everyone started doing cat sound, it was really, really off-putting. Like during one of the song sequences when they're in the diner or whatever the fuck, you hear them do meow meow. I was like, ooh, this is really, really weird and awkward.
Yeah, but again, because they're all human, it feels fetishist.
Yeah,
but it really shouldn't, because they're cats.
Yeah.
But you see humans instead of cats, or humans acting as cats, and that's the problem.
Yeah. We're going too hard. We're trying to go into this movie's deep lore so fucking hard.
Look, man, I'm not going any deeper.
Yeah.
Than this.
So because Judi Dench's character cat is like some weird magic cat or some shit. All right, or whatever. Apparently, she has the ability to rebirth people or some shit.
Yeah, she's basically, I choose you, go.
you won the Apex Legend.
But again, we kind of lend ourselves to a suspension of disbelief there. We're supposed to. But again, everything else is so ridiculous, you can't help but question it.
And then. What was it? And then Ian McKellen is just there. Holy shit! I think like it was like he was literally just there in the background just doing Ian McKellen things. It was like, oh fuck, it's like we got Ian McKellen here. We can't fucking have him go to the effort of doing cat stuff. So we're just gonna put him some cat makeup and let him just fucking walk around on set.
I mean, he did some cat stuff. You may not have noticed it, but he did rub heads with someone.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I mean, he did do cat acting. Like it's fucking weird how he was like he's like one of the few cats that we see dressed all the time. It was like because apparently we can't see Ian McKellen's naked cat body on screen.
No, that's how the world be.
Damn. Wait, what do people want to see Ian McKellen's naked cat body?
No, we're ending this now. Okay?
What?
I'm not talking about that any further. Okay? I'm ending that question now. Now. I will do it. Well, if you don't stop, I'm gonna stop this right now. Okay?
What else?
I'm gonna stop this right now.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. And then what else? What else was there that was? And then yeah. So the Magic Cat guy was fucking stupid.
I liked the musical number.
His music number was good, but the fact that I think people kept trying to hype, people were hyping him up. Like, I don't think people understand the difference of a fucking cat wizard of Idris Elba and this fucking random magician street cat that does fucking magic tricks. Like, people were trying to like, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I mean, you guys know he's a fucking magician. He's not like, he doesn't have actual magic.
You know, it hinted at it, right?
Did he?
No, yeah, because remember Ian McKellen's musical number, the lightning thing, that was all that cat, the magician cat.
No, I thought that was like some weird like stage effect or whatever the fuck. Because I remember doing that scene because he was waving his arm around like he was fucking messing with like an electric board or whatever the fuck.
No, I don't.
Because there was no actual electricity in that, so it was like LED
light. I know what you mean because it looks like it was a stage effect.
Yeah.
But I take it more like he caused the stage effect to actually turn on.
Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, there was a lot of stage effect that just magically happened.
Fair enough.
To be like, hey, someone get me a spotlight. Who the fuck you talking to? Where the fuck these spotlights coming from? Yeah, but it was like, so that Magic Cat was a fucking loser. Let's see, what are any other cats I want to talk about? River Wilson's cat was just putting a massive sexual energy. Jesus Christ. Oh, I fucking hated her stupid character gimmick. Whatever the fuck that thing she was doing was she could barely take off her skin. Jesus Christ, that was really off.
That was very off.
I was very
disturbed.
I was very like, what?
I was very disturbed.
I did not understand how that worked. Cause so when we see Reba Wilson's cat character, she's a naked fat cat, and then like halfway through her music, she literally takes off her skin like a fursuit, and she's wearing an actual vest and shit under that shit. I was like, oh, what? I was was she wearing that shit the entire time? Was she just waiting for a musical song number so she could do that shit? I was like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, they were all prepping for that night, man.
You're right. They were all getting ready for the fuck what are
they were all getting ready to be reborn into the Avatar.
Yeah, no. They were all is Titanfall a battle royale game?
No, it's not.
Fuck, what's
Apex Legends?
No, we already made the Apex. Fuck, what's another Apex? What's another?
Fortnite. PUBG.
No, I already made PUBG. Fuck it. Are we out of? What's doesn't a new Call of Duty game have a battle?
Black Ops 4.
Oh yeah, they were all getting ready for the Black Ops 4.
There you go. We went through all that for the one jump. Yeah. Yes, we did it.
Yes, I think we named all the battle royales. Right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they're all getting ready for the Black Ops 4. Yeah, it was just like that. That entire scene was fucking so off-putting. Like everything about her character, like Reba Wilson's cat, was so fucking off-putting. Like she eats mice. Well, we're gonna assume she eats mice children. She eats human cockroaches. She has a fucking fursuit under her, and then I guess the other cats were okay, like the I think the fat cat, like the actual
the guy who's just a fucking glutton.
Yeah, that guy, he was okay. I mean, then they made fat jokes. I was like, okay, dude, you were telling me something about like.
Oh no, you know what? The only thing I hated was, and then you hated it too.
Yeah.
The cat puns.
Yeah.
The fucking cat was like, cat got your tongue.
Oh.
That shit, and then there's this other one. They only made two.
Yeah.
There's the other one. I don't remember what it was. It was like cat got your tongue and
something else. I don't remember.
Something else. I don't know.
I know you were telling me there was a scene. So there's a scene when the fat cat is like drinking from a bottle of like
a bottle of like wine or something.
Yeah.
Or champagne.
Champagne or
and then they pop it, and then they're pouring the champagne into his mouth, but clearly the liquid is all CG.
Yeah.
It was very.
It looked like he was just waterboarding him, to be honest.
Yeah, it was very odd, and it was like, okay.
Yeah. No. What are cats had their fucking musical number? There's the diner cat. I don't know any of these cats' name. Oh, so apparently
there's Vainglorious cat, basically diner cat, who's wearing a fishbone necklace.
Yeah, that guy. You know what I found out apparently? So apparently from the behind the scenes I read, apparently that the actor guy who was in the cat suit, apparently his dick was so big they had to CG out of the suit.
Okay, I didn't need to know that.
It was the funny shit. I was reading about that. I just look. Wow. I read so much about the behind the scenes.
That has to be a joke.
No, it's real. It's real. People can look at it. That's an actual fact. Big dick cat energy bodysuits.
All right, and we're ending it on that.
Oh, we're ending on that.
Yeah, we're ending it on that.
Oh wow,
no, I'm done. I'm done.
William, there's so much more. We have to talk about the cat verse.
Okay.
All right.
Nope.
Okay. No. Okay. William is exiting the car.
Nope.
He's exiting the car. He is taking. Oh, what do we try? Hold on. Oh fuck. Okay. He's trying to draw a smiley face on my car window. He's closed the door. Okay, he is leaving, and I guess. Okay, William's saying goodbye. Oh fuck! I dropped my phone. William's leaving. He's waving goodbye. I guess that's the end of the cat spoiler cast. Jesus Christ.